Hey guys, I decided to pop in for a live. I have a question for you. Have you ever believed a lie about yourself or someone else? See, each and every day we tell ourselves stories, we tell ourselves lies, and a circumstance happens and we may or may not be telling ourselves something that's truth. My name's Doreen Steenland, and I'm here to invite you to a journey of discovery that we are going to be taking with 8 women in January. There's a daytime and a nighttime class available, and this is a course called Promised Land Living. It is not a Bible study, it is not a book study, it's not a one and done. This is a community of believers who are living together and learning to walk and abide in the Good Shepherd's arms. We are learning to rest. We are learning to be who we were created to be. We are learning to put off the baggage that holds us back from being the best that we could be. We are learning to listen for the shepherd's voice. We are learning to rest in his presence. We are learning to discover the truth about our circumstances instead of believing the lies. And there is a tool that we use that we can use over and over again. And believe me, I have to use it almost every day to conquer lies that I'm believing. See, these lies come and we don't even know that they're lies, right? But they are influencing our thoughts, our emotions, our actions, and our results. Yes, they are. And so in this course, in this group coaching program, you're going to learn to be empowered by the Spirit to walk courageously into the promised land that he has given for you. And your promised land is unique. There are no two people alike. And it's going to be a really exciting time together. The program runs for 13 weeks, and I know that seems like a long time, but it is a time where we will be intimately connected with others. The program is going to run on Zoom, which is, for those who aren't familiar with it, it's like a Brady Bunch where all of our faces are there. As a matter of fact, I'm talking on Zoom now, and it probably seems like you're with me as I'm speaking. Well, imagine 8 other women on the screen talking back and forth like you're in the same room. Some people come in their pajamas, and it's really intimate, and it's a special time of learning to listen to God's voice. It's a space where the good physician, the great physician, and the good shepherd can do his miracles and work in our hearts and lives to change us and make us more like him. It's a time where we will renew our minds. We'll take captive our thoughts. We will hear him, we'll experience him in new and different ways through the group coaching that's going on. We learn from others who are being coached. We say, wow, I didn't know I was believing that lie too. It is really a special time together. So right now you're probably thinking, yeah, I'm not sure that such a long course is for me. I'm not sure that I can really change. You see, I thought that too. I was fearful. I thought to myself, I'm not sure I want to do this. What if I don't change? What if I don't grow? What if I can't be with God and in his presence? What if I regret doing this? I had all of these thoughts. And then it hit me, because those of you who know me know I'm a neuroscience geek and how the neuroscience of change works. And then it hit me, wow, my brain is just telling me a story. My brain is telling me that you're in danger. You're in danger of something that is uncertain. Our brains hate uncertainty, right? So here I was saying to myself, I'm not sure I can change. And my brain was telling me, don't do it, stay safe, right? And when I realized that, it was the beginning of me putting together how God created my brain and how he wired us to think and believe and how he made us all unique and special and how all of that works together in the sanctification process. And I was blown away. I was blown away because you see, the lie that I was believing, the fear that I was letting holding me back, served me pretty well for most of my life. Um, but guess what? If I want to change and I want to grow and I want to be like Christ and I want to live the abundant life that Christ has for us, I need to know that that fear of not changing is no longer serving me. That's right. That fear is no longer serving me. It is holding me back from what I was called to do. And another thing that came to my mind as I was getting into this whole thought process over joining Promised Land Living was that if I believed that I couldn't change, then what I was actually saying is that God is not powerful enough to change me. When I yield myself to his presence and I rest in his arms, that he is not powerful enough to carry me. He is not powerful enough to change me. He is not powerful enough to grow me. And that is a lie because he is so powerful and mighty and he wants more for you than you can even imagine. John 10:10 says, I have come to give you life and give it to you abundantly. He wants us to rest and walk and serve and love in his presence, not just on Sunday morning, but every single day and every moment. And do I get it right all the time? Absolutely not. But what I love about Promised Land Living is that it is a framework for me to get back into his presence, to reconnect with him when I do fail, and to be with a community. This community continues to meet through refreshers once a month, and it's a nationwide community. It's pretty amazing. So as I told you about the lies I was believing, I'm going to step out on a limb and say that I'm probably not alone in what I was telling myself. And I would say, ask God. Ask God if this is something he has for you. Ask God if there's some kind of fear holding you back from joining this group. You know, this is not for everybody. This is an intimate time for people who know the Lord and who want to grow deeper. You know, I had been a believer for 25 years and teaching about freedom all the time. And really, practically, I'm not sure I was living in the freedom that I am now because I was busy doing the work. I was busy serving and I was busy telling people the truth. But I wasn't always believing it myself. So this has been a great experience for me. And I'm going to ask you now to sit with God and ask him if there are any lies that you're believing that are holding you back from experiencing all he has for you. You see, he is a God of abundance and he wants more than you can imagine. He can do all that he can do so much for us and through us if we would just yield ourselves to him. And he is powerful enough, strong enough, loving enough, and he thinks he's captivated by you. He loves you so much that he sent his son to die for you so that you can have a relationship with him. Not just so that you can go to church on Sunday. And boy, does he want us to have that freedom. He wants us to live in that freedom. So I'm inviting you to join me on this journey. I would love to have you come along with me. This Promised Land Living course, because it is 13 weeks, which is a long time, it's only going to run through me once a year. I am offering 2 classes in January, one on a Monday evening from 7 to 9, and one on a Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 3. There's only 8 spots in each class, and we need a minimum of 5 in the class to run the class. So if God is putting this on your heart, please don't let fear hold you back like it almost did for me. Reach out to me. I'd love to talk with you. Let's see what's keeping you from experiencing the freedom of living and walking in rhythm with the creator of the universe, who just loves you so much. Have a great night.